He's back. Hi, guys. I hope you missed me. This is day 81 of the 77-day video challenge. I had to take a few days off because I was under the weather and I just didn't feel well, and I couldn't speak more than a couple of sentences without having to stop and cough. But I'm feeling better today. And let me just tell you about my day. I am still going through my wife's stuff and rearranging things in the house 3.5 years later. And today I was going through her desk. I'm trying to empty her desk because I'm going to give the desk and the computer to my daughter. They're moving into a new house and they can use the computer for their kids for homeschooling. But as I was going through the desk, I found a real treasure, something I didn't know was there. It was a little USB thumb drive, and on that thumb drive were some things that my wife had written when she was still in college 8 years ago or so, before she graduated. And I was just sitting there reading it, and I have to be honest, I was reading it through tears for part of it. Not because it was sad, just because it was so touching, and made me realize again why I loved her so much. But one of the things that I found that she wrote was called, believe it or not, a poem called One Day at a Time. And I'm going to read it to you. It says, life is a one-way street. Multitasking is a fool's way of avoiding the obvious. Where you headed? You can take any path you like, but you can only go one way at a time, one day at a time, one step at a time, one breath at a time. Who are you kidding, you fools? You think you have the time? What better time than now? Because now is the only time you have. So where you headed? You can only go one way at a time, one day at a time, one step at a time, one breath at a time. Go ahead, take the shortcut. Follow the distractions. Quick, look up and wonder. What lies ahead no longer matters. I don't know where I'm headed, but I've chosen to go one way this time, one day at a time, one step at a time, one breath at a time. How did she know that after she was passed for 3.5 years, I'd be doing a video challenge that I've been calling One Day at a Time? God is good. Life is sweet. Enjoy it while you can. This is Chick signing off, and I'll see you again tomorrow night, one day at a time.